The Adamic nature. When I talk about the Adamic nature, I'm talking about the woman, the natural woman. The natural woman was created with a spirit called independency. And this spirit of independence is something that a woman has to work out by the word of God. The word of God. And that's why the word of God talks about the wife submitting. This woman is so powerful. A woman has such influence that you can build your family and you can destroy your family with the same strength. And that's why when God saw the strength that he has put in a woman, remember, a woman was created and a man never saw what went on. So there are many things that
what do
God...
you mean?
The man was asleep.
Oh, he was asleep.
Yeah, he was asleep. So when he woke up, he said, this is the woman. Bone to my bone and the flesh to my flesh. And I think that issue of being created, not created at the same time, not created, you know, knowing what happened, is the cause of our conflict. Because a woman, and that's why the Bible is very clear, that when a woman is loved genuinely by the husband, it doesn't matter how much money, how much property that woman has, she will still submit to that man. And women know a man who loves them genuinely. There is no woman who is not going to submit unless uko na mapepo. Na sijui imetoka wapi na ni yako ya pesa. Because mapepo inakujaga na pesa. And Jesus said about that you cannot serve God and serve mammons. Because money is a competitor of your heart and mind. And so you have to allow, as that speaker has said, the belief system to lead you. And so the dependency spirit is what causes all this conflict. And every woman has to be aware about that. It's a weakness. It's the Adamic nature in us. Loves control, loves to domineer, loves to, you know, it is easier for a woman to love than to submit. And that's why God told a woman to submit so that he can depend on God. And a man is told to love a woman, and you know how love is difficult. This is a woman who hurts you most. This is a woman who is difficult, but the Bible tells you to love her so that you can depend on God to love your wife genuinely. And that's why when a man is not well plugged to God, then he will have a challenge loving the wife genuinely, and vice versa. So issues of submission is not an issue of your head. It's not head knowledge. It is the state of your heart. You must cultivate that submission, because you are not told to submit to every man. There's only one man in this world. Your husband. Your husband. And so it is important for a woman to cultivate that submission from the word of God, so that you can even submit your finances to him. And when we talk about that, there are men who are careless, as he has said. Men, when they're given money, they misuse the money. If you know that is the character of your husband, then it is important for you to see what is happening about finances. Kama unampatia pesa naenda kukula na concubines, na ako sijui wapi, ameenda wapi, basi huyo ni mtu ambaye unastahili kuangalia, because we are not all married to saved men like Pastor Munene. There are men who are also wayward. You get the point, and we need to be aware about that. So many children were not educated because of the character of their fathers, and we know that. But the people that stood and made their children get educated, go to the highest level of life, is the mother. The mother is able to pay the price for the children, but most of the men leave the women with their children, you know, financially. And so this woman who has money must have a very deep, intimate relationship with God. And God will guide you in the place that you are supposed to be, your space as a wife, without intimidating the man because you have money. After all, sasa pesa ni nini without toatoa? Pesa ni ya nini without peace of mind? Toatoa ni ya nini?
But pasa sula kwa pesa wewe.
Mimi napenda pesa. Mimi napenda pesa.
Unapenda pesa?
Na niko nazo. Lakini
wacha nikwambie.
Ona pesa vile. Unakaa pesa.
Why have all this money? And there is no toatoa between me and my husband. There is no emotional connection. We don't talk.
You know your son is
Everybody
in the
sleeps in their own bedroom.
You know Wisdom is in the studio.
No problem. He knows he's a product of toatoa.
Wisdom is actually Pastor Sue's son, who's in the studio tonight. And together, of course, with Pastor
we need to have that balance. Let us not worship money. Let's not worship money. Let's just use money as a medium of exchange. Meet the family needs, invest. Remember, if the man invests, has a secret account. These are the things that we are being told by the government. There's a lot of money with Safaricom. There's a lot of money in banks that have no claim.
Unclaimed assets.
Unclaimed assets. asset,
Right.
whereas your family is suffering. So it is important to be open when it comes to finances. But more importantly, both of you must be involved. Grow together
love
in
that.
finances. Grow together in finances.
Preach.
Oh,
Preach.
yes.
Oh, yes. We're about